Now we are discussing aromaticity of the organic compounds. In organic compounds, aromaticity is a characteristic property which are exhibiting highest stability in the organic compounds. Among the all organic compounds, aromatic compounds are more stable. So aroma means in Greek a pleasant odor. All the compounds need not be the pleasant odor. As per the definition, for a molecule or an ion to be aromatic, it should be cyclic structure, planar, conjugated systems, and should contain 4n plus 2 5 electrons. That is Haeckel's rule. Classification of the compounds. Classification of the compounds based on aromaticity. Aromaticity. These are classified into three types. First one is the aromatic compounds. Aromatic compounds. Second one is the anti-aromatic compounds. Anti-aromatic. Third one is the non-aromatic. Non-aromatic compounds. Let us see a comparative study between these three. First one, the aromatic compound should have cyclic structure. Cyclic structure. Second point, that is the planarity, planar. Third property is conjugated system. Conjugated and delocalization. Delocalization of 5 electrons entire ring. Entire ring. And fourth property, that is Haeckel's rule. 4n plus 2 5 electrons, where n is equal to an integer 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. For the anti-aromatic compounds, these are first property, second, third. These are common. These are also cyclic, planar, conjugated system, conjugated or delocalization and delocalization of 5 electrons. And fourth property, that is the 4n 5 electrons only. So here the difference is 2. Here the only 4n but not the 2. So that is the difference you can observe here. In these compounds where n is equal to like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. And non-aromatic compounds. These compounds are neither aromatic nor anti-aromatic. Anti-aromatic. So now let us discuss these properties, how these are explained on basis of their properties. First of all, let us see how the benzene explains the aromatic property. You know the benzene is the hexagon. It has 6 carbon atoms. Of each carbon atom has a corner, and the hydrogen atoms are there. This is the structure of sigma skeleton. And to explain this planarity, there is a pi bond system. Now each carbon atom has p orbital. This unhybridized p orbital which is present at the carbon. Now each of these p orbital which is not participating in hybridization, that is overlaps each other, resultantly a pi skeleton formation takes place. The pi bond. So these pi bonds form here one pi bond and here the another pi bond. So next to these 3 pi bonds are conjugated system. Let us explain the resonance structure of these benzenes. These benzene resonance structures. Now let us see this pi bond will be delocalized to get the shifting or revolving around the hexagon. Now this pi bond is gone to this place. The same way we can explain like this. This pi bond has been shifted here and this pi bond has been shifted here also like that. This is the resonance structure 1 and the resonance structure 2. So in this what is happening? So the delocalization of pi electrons are taking place throughout the ring. It means the resonance hybrid, the structure can be explained. This the pi electron cloud throughout the benzene ring. Hence, this is either the carbon belongs to the carbon 1.54 angstroms in alkanes. It does not belongs to the alkanes, and it is a carbon having 1.34 angstroms in this unsaturated hydrocarbons, and triple bond is present, that is a 1.20 angstroms in alkynes, alkenes. But in benzene, this pi bond cloud is distributed throughout the hexagon. Hence, neither it is the alkenes nor the alkynes. And in between 1.54 in benzene, the bond distance between the carbon to carbon, the pi bond distance, that is the carbon double bond distance, pi bond distance, it is observed 1.239 angstroms. So the benzene is a highly unsaturated hydrocarbon. It has less number of hydrogen atoms. It is stabilized by the resonance structures. Generally, its resonance structure energy 50% 25.5 kilojoules by mole of energy is observed. So practically the benzene is and the benzene derivative substances are highly stable. The stability order of these compounds, you can remember this is while discussing all the properties. The aromatic compounds are highly stable than the non-aromatic compounds than the anti-aromatic compounds. Anti-aromatic compounds are least stable and the aromatic compounds are highly stable. These are the highly stable compounds. So now let us discuss on the basis of these compounds. The benzene is the highly unsaturated. It is the planar structure and cyclic structure conjugated system, and also satisfying the 4n plus 2 5 electrons, that is the Huckel's rule. So like that benzene is a aromatic compound which are having a characteristic properties. So that's why we have to discuss all the compounds which are having the negative charge and also positive charge, and also having that without having lone pair of electrons. The compounds need not be the lone pair of electrons, need not be the 5 electrons always. There may be a lone pair of electrons also. And sometimes negative charge also participates in the delocalization system. First of all, let us see the compound example 1. So in pyrrole, that is what you got. There is a one lone pair electron. Its name is pyrrole. It has one lone pair electron participates in the delocalization. Hence, there is a 2 into 2 pi bonds plus one lone pair electron, 2, 1 LP, that is the one lone pair electron present on the nitrogen atom. That's why 2 into the 2 plus 2, the total 6 pi electrons are present. Here the lone pair is participating in the delocalization. Similarly, let us see the oxygen. Here oxygen is having 2 lone pair of electrons. So one is the stationary outside of the oxygen, and this is the participating in the lone pair. This lone pair is participating in the delocalization. Hence, here the 2 pi bonds and the into 2 pi bonds plus this one lone pair electron, that is equal to one lone pair electron is present on the oxygen atom. So resultantly 6 pi electrons are observed. This lone pair of electron is outside of the cycle. Hence, it is not participating in the delocalization. Hence, we should not consider this lone pair. Only one lone pair participates in the delocalization system. And same way, this is the name is given furan. Next, you can go for the pyridine. Pyridine is having the lone pair of electron on the nitrogen atom, not participating in the delocalization system. It's outside of the cycle. 1, 2, 3. And here the 2 into 3 pi bonds are present. Plus here the and 3 into 2, but one lone pair is there, that is not considered. So that is equal to what is say here, the lone pairs are and one lone pair is there not considered. That's why you can go for the 0 into one lone pair, that is the 1 LP. Now, in the 2 into 3, 6 pi electrons only. So now it's the 0 that is not considered. That's why if the lone pair of electrons are 1, that is not considered, hence here the 6 pi electrons in their cyclic system. These are delocalized pi electrons. Next we can go for the fourth example. There may be a charge, a negative charge also. So here the negative charge is being the participant in the delocalization of pi electrons. So considering of this negative charge also gives the 2 pi bonds and one lone pair. This lone pair participate in the delocalization. This is a cyclopentadienyl anion. Now it is also having the 6 pi electrons. Means here this lone pair of electron participating in the delocalization system. So in case of these compounds, we have seen here the one lone pair participating in the delocalization. Here the two lone pairs are there, only one lone pair participation in the delocalization. And here the one lone pair is there on the nitrogen outside of the ring, it is not participating in the delocalization. But as a negative charge, here the lone pair of the cyclopentadienyl anion is also being participating in the cyclic structure, and 6 pi electrons are present in this system. These aromatic compounds classified into two types. One is homocyclic, second one is heterocyclic. But non-aromatic compounds classified into conjugated, non-conjugated. First of all, let us discuss about the homocyclic and heterocyclic. The homocyclic compounds, which are further divided into 5 types. Number 1, monocyclic. Second one is a bicyclic. Third one, polycyclic. Fourth one, this is a polygon and emulates. One by one, let us discuss. You know that the monocyclic compounds. The monocyclic compounds are the cyclic which are having only one cycle. Homocyclic means the rings which are having only one carbon at the corners. Here only carbon atoms have a cycle, is each corner only occupied by carbon atoms. The monocyclic means only one cycle, that is basically you can go for the benzene or like these structures, cyclopropene cation, and same way you can go for like these structures, cyclopentadienyl anion. Bicyclic compounds, you know, generally the two cyclic system, it is a conjugated and cyclic system, planar, and delocalization of electrons. Huckel's groups also participates. One by one discuss. Polycyclic and means more than two cyclic system. That is anthracene is the best example. Naphthalene, anthracene. Polygon, and you know the polygon. So anthracene, and also you can go for the, here this is the this compound also exhibiting the aromatic compounds. Here it is the one lone pair of electron in the system. Polygon means these are the structures which are having the biphenyls and also terphenyls or compounds are coming in this structure. Polygon, this is the comes to into the explanation. This is the biphenyl and three benzene rings are there. This is terphenyl. Biphenyl, terphenyl. These two compounds comes into the polygon. And now let us discuss let us go for the aniline. In IIT advanced level and AIMS level, we may discuss the bond order properties of this anthracene. And let us go for the anilines. What are the anilines? Now let us discuss about aniline. Anilines. These are completely conjugated. Complete conjugated. Monocyclic, polyene, and CnHn formula. Their compounds are called anilines. These are the anilines. The first compound you can show the simplest compound. This is a benzene, you know. That is here C6Cn and Hn formula if we apply, the carbon 6 numbers and hydrogen also 6 numbers. So therefore this N equal to N. The benzene is the aromatic compound which is satisfying the all rules, and so cyclic structure planar, sp2 hydrogen carbon at corners, delocalization of 5 electrons. And so it is the Ocker's rule also satisfying. 6 5 electrons are there, and it is the one kind of aniline. It is the aromatic compound. Next, if you go for the second aniline, that is the 4 carbon atoms, here the 4C, and the 2 double bonds are there. According to the rule, 4n plus 5 electrons, here the 4, 1 electron, 2 electron, 3, 4, 5 electrons. Bonds are 2, and here according to this formula, n is equal to, and you can go for the only one, apply here the 1, here n is equal to 1, and we can apply here 2 pi bonds are there, the 4 pi electrons equal to 4 pi electrons. This is the anti-aromatic compound. Anilines which are having and the cyclic structure. Some of the anilines also are having the 10 number and 4 number compounds are those are exhibiting the anti-aromatic nature. So here the anti-aromatic compounds always show the 4 and 8, 12, 16, 20. I cancel by 4 members. But the aromatic compounds, you know, remember, that is a 6, here the 2, 6, 10, 14 and 18, the 5 electrons. So this is the major difference as per the rule if you apply. Now can go for the objective on the basis of these compounds we can observe. In IIT JEE Mains and advanced level, they are also asking such type of questions. Advanced and AIMS level also. Some questions we have to see. So here you know that the anthracene structure, it is exhibiting the 4 resonance structures. This is the anthracene which are having these bonds. Now let us, this is a C1, C2, C3. Now the delocalization explains this is structure 1 and this pi bond will be goes here. This pi bond will be shift here and this pi bond will be shift here. So resultantly comes the next resonance structure. We can explain this resonance structure. The bond order of these compounds can be explained on the basis of these resonance structures. Once this shift here and here the pi bond will be observed. This will be shift here, pi bond will be observed. Here pi bond. So same way you can explain the remaining structures. So this pi bond will shift here and again after coming here. So this pi bond will be shifts here. Now let us explain the next resonance structure. So once this pi bond gone to here, it will be observed here. This is the pi bond here observed and here also. And usually the pi bonds are there. Here this is C1, C2, C3. Here also C1, C2, C3. Hence, next resonance structure will be observed. Once this pi bond is comes here, and again let us have the shifting. So here the pi bonds are there. This pi bond has been shifted here, and this is the same way goes to here. Next resonance structure has been observed. So here the pi bond and pi bond. As usual, the pi bonds are shifted. So these are the 4 resonance structures: structure 1, structure 2, structure 3, structure 4. If you want to calculate the bond order of and this compound, how could be explained? The bond order is equal to the in between the C1 and C2 carbon. C1 and C2 carbon distance, here we can go for the only one single bond. Plus in C2, C1, C2 there is a double bond. And in the compound 3, C1, C2 again double bond. And here also the C1 and the C2, the C3 here also double bond. By total number of resonance structures, the 7 by 4 is equal to 1.275 bond order will be observed. And same way the bond order between C2, C3 also explained. The bond order between C2 and C3 is equal to, in the structure 1, there is a double bond plus here the single bond. Here single bond. Here also single bond. Divided by 4 resonance structures. Here it is a pi divided by 4 equal to 1.25. The bond order can be explained on the basis of the bonds which are situated at the carbons. That's why in a JEE advanced sometimes may be asked also anthracene how many resonance structures? 4 resonance structures are expected. In structure 1, if the carbon distance 1 and 2, there is only one bond. And also another example, let us take into consideration. Now let us see the pyrene. Pyrene is the compound which is having like this structure. Now alternative double bonds can be written. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. But here is the another double bond also giving, but it is denoted as star. So if you count the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 into 2, 16. 5 electrons is coming. But this whatever the keeping star, this pi bond and not participated. One pi bond, that is the one pi bond not participated in the delocalization, not participated. Hence, this is considered only 7 into 2, 2 into 7, that is the 7 pi bonds are there, and here the only 14 pi electrons are there in this compound. Hence, it is the aromatic compound. This is what is called the pyrene. So pyrene, there are the only 14 pi electrons, not the 16 pi electrons. One pi bond not participated in the delocalization, not participated in the delocalization. Hence not considered. The planar structure is there, cyclic structure is there, and also delocalization of pi electrons, and the Huckel will also participate in this compound. So now let us see some compounds for our examination. Let us explain. Some of the compounds are given here and single option correct type. Let us discuss. Cyclopropanone. The cyclopropanone is the structure like this. It is having a double bond here, and this is a structure. The compound is aromatic, non-aromatic, anti-aromatic, aniline. The compound is aromatic only. Why it is an aromatic compound? Once this pi bond is delocalized to give here the negative charge already present in the 2 lone pair electrons, and come into this compound structure will be written like this. One single bond with 3 lone pair of electrons with negative charge. So here the double bonds remains constant. So this is out of the ring. The delocalization not participated, hence it is a cyclic structure. Planarity is there, and conjugated system also there, and Huckel rule also participating. The four properties are given to them. That's why it is a aromatic compound. Next question: which of the following is aromatic? In the compounds are given, these compounds are given. Here the hydrogen, double bond with the hydrogen. One compound, this is the A and B. The same compound is having the negative sign. Here the hydrogen atom, double bond, hydrogen. And the next compound C is given. Here it is a compound which is having the lone pair with the minor charge, hydrogen by bond and hydrogen. And the fourth one is the D. This compound is given. This is the cyclobutadiene. Among these compounds, which are the aromatic compound? If you observe, the compound B is the aromatic compound because here it is the sp2 hydrogen carbon. Here also sp2 and sp2 carbons. Cyclic structure is there, planarity is there, delocalization of electrons, and 2 pi electrons are present, and in this system 2 pi electrons which are observed. So here it is actually this is the minus sign, this is the plus sign. Only 2 pi electrons are observed, this is the minus sign. So here the 2 pi electrons are observed according to the Huckel rule. Hence it is the aromatic compound. Next compound, let us go for the example. So number of pi electrons in this compound. Here is the double bond and showing the positive charge. Here the oxygen having the 2 lone pair electrons. In this, how many? The number of pi electrons in this compound. So here the number of electrons is 6 is the right option. 6, 4, 8, 10 is given because the 2 pi bonds are there. 1 lone pair will be participated in the delocalization of pi electron, and 6 pi electrons are observed in this compound. Next one. Which of the following is the least stable? Very important question. Here it is the benzene is given, and next one is the pyridine also given. This is the compound pyridine. Here the 1 lone pair electron. Next one, third compound is given. This is the double bond which are having outside of the ring. This is double bond followed by oxygen. And here it is the carbon is having the sp3 carbon. And fourth carbon compound, that is the oxygen being the 2 lone pair of electrons. This is the furan. Among this compound, which is the least stable? The compound, this is the least stable compound because it is the sp3 hybridized carbon and it is the non-planar structure, and the rest of all are aromatic compounds. They are very stable. Next compound, let us discuss. Ethylene have exceptionally high dipole moment due to, so ethylene is exceptionally high dipole moment. Very important question. Dipole moment. Because of the reasons are given here: anti-aromaticity, non-aromaticity, aromaticity attained by transfer of electrons, and high electronegativity difference. So the answer is given that that is the aromaticity attained by the transfer of electrons. How this will be explained? So this will be explained on the basis of their resonance structures. If you have the ethylene structure, you can explain this resonance structure. Next question, let us go for the pyrene with the reaction with the bromine. Pyrene with the bromine. So this reaction is very important reaction. It will be asked in the IIT, JEE, even in the advanced level also. So the pyrene, the question is given like this: pyrene reacts with the bromine, Br2, and gives rise to a product is given. Here the product is given. The product is given. So among this, what is happening? If pyrene is aromatic, it undergoes electrophilic aromatic substitution, elimination, condensation reaction, addition reaction. So here it is the undergoes the addition reaction is the right answer. Addition reaction will be takes place. How this addition reaction will be takes place? Now let us discuss the structure. So the pyrene already we discussed. Here this is the pyrene, you know. The pyrene which is having here the conjugated double bonds are there. Here the double bonds. Next one here the double bond, and here it is the double bond. So here it is a double bond. One by bond is here it is the star. Once it is a reaction with the bromine Br2. So what will happen? This bromine, one bromine will be attacked here and another bromine will be attacked here. So resultantly what will happen? The compound will be, the bromine atoms are formed in this compound. So like this. Now we can go for the easy, you can understand this question. So again we have to write the all the cyclic structures. And the pi bonds, whatever the position is there, remains constant, and these are the remains constant. The pi bond cyclic structures. Now we can go for this one. Here is the what is happening here, the bromine. So that bromine is attached with this bond. So here the one side of this bromine Br, and here also Br will be formed. So the Br. So that compound will be formed. That's why it undergoes the cleavage of this pi bond, and resultantly this compound will be formed, and see the addition reaction is taking place. Next question: which of the following is the least basic? Now some compounds are given here. Which of the compound is the least basic? Least basic. One is the pyrrole is given. Nitrogen being the lone pair participating in the conjugation system. Second one is the pyridine is given. That pyridine is the structure. Nitrogen having the one lone pair out of the ring, not participating in the delocalization. Already you know this is the cyclic structure of nitrogen. And the last one is the one methyl group pairs kept on the cyclic system. So now let us go for the nitrogen here the being the lone pair. So here it is the lone pair of electron is there. So among this compound is least stable, the compound is the pyrrole, because it is what is here the pyrrole is and this lone pair of electron. This lone pair of electron, this is the, and according to lone pair of nitrogen used for the aromaticity, that's why it is strictly less available for the donation of the electron. That's why it cannot donate the electron, it participates in the delocalization, and so least stable among these compounds. Next compound, let us go for this question. You know this is the compound is the biphenyl. So this is what is a biphenyl compound. This is the biphenyl is aromatic, anti-aromatic, none of this. And anti-aromatic, non-aromatic, aromatic, none of this. This is the compound is the aromatic compound, because here it is the, and in system here what is a, the 6 to 5 electrons. Here also in 6 to 5 electrons in the conjugated system. So each of them, if you count the totals, the 12 electrons are there. The 12 electrons and goes to the anti-aromatic, but it is not the anti-aromatic, it is the aromatic, because each of the cycle is stabilized by the aromaticity of their cyclic system. That's why we consider each of the ring here the 6 pi electrons, and here the 6 pi electrons is considered in this compound. And so each of the cycle is stabilized into the aromatic compound. Next question please. Which of the following react fast with the Ag? Now let us go for the which of the compound reacts with the fast with the Ag. Now compound which seems to be are given here the one compound. This is the compound double bonds is the bromo, pentane, cyclo. This is the double bonds are there, and the second compound this is the compound. The bromine is there. There are 3 double bonds are there in this compound, and bromobenzene. Now like this. This is the bromine is there. This is the compound which is given the bromine. So among this compound and this compound will be the fast react with the silver metal, silver ion. So here the Ag reaction will be takes place. This compound will be formed. Here the compound will be formed like this structure. Now here the double bonds remains constant, but it is the being the and removal of this compound and positive charge is formed resulting AgBr. So among this compound the fast reactivity will be observed with the silver ion. Hence the AgBr is formed here. The 1, 2, 3 the 5 bonds of formation takes place and the 3 into and 2 is equal to 6 pi electrons are there according to the Huckel rule. Is a conjugated system, cyclic structure, planar and Huckel's rule is satisfied. So and the last question, let us see the which of the following is most acidic system. Now here the given compounds here, the one compound is given like this. This is the compound. And the same way and another compound is given. This is the compound. Two compounds are there. The compound A, compound B. In these two compounds, which is the most acidic? Your options are given A, B, both are equally acidic. None of these is acidic. So if you observe this question and what you will see here, the hydrogen atoms are there. Here also hydrogen atoms are there. So once it reacts with the and base, that is the hydroxyl group minus and OH minus M. So it will be gives the compound. So whatever the compound is given by this one will be formed like this. So here this compound and be the cyclic structure. And once the removal of this proton, what will happen? Here it is the and the negative charge will be observed. And same way the here compound will be formation takes place. And same way if you go for from this compound, what will be the compound as the product? Now it will be the one hydrogen atom as being the hydrogen atom. It reaction with this one, and what will happen here? The minus sign of the compound will be observed. So pi bond, pi bond, pi bond. This is the lone pair of pi bond. Also participates in the delocalization. Hence it is an aromatic compound. Hence the delocalization is there. 6 pi electrons are equal. But it is a 2 and 2. 4 pi electrons are there. This is the less stable. And this is the most stable. If you observe the stability order, the aromatic compounds and more stable than the non-aromatic compounds than the anti-aromatic compounds. So the anti-aromatic compounds like these are the 4-5 bond system, that is the enamine, and cyclobutadiene is the least stable, and we can explain the many of the compounds as possible as, and if you go for this stability order and pi bonds, and if you see the Huckel rules all satisfy these formulas, we can explain the aromaticity.